Thanks to Hurricane Florence, SENG has dumped a bunch of water out of Lake Murray, which caused a really big influx in water in the portion of the river that we were fishing. Needless to say, we couldn't get out to where any of the fish were located. The water came up pretty high, pretty quick, and that was just it was just bad. Anyway, because that was so terrible, I'll show you a little bit of that. Oh. Oh, dude, I just had one. Like, he friggin' hauled ass after it. God, it's hot as... How are you already at the top? Oh, shit. I'm already what? All the way up there. Man, fuck all this. Oh, Lewis, I just had one. Oh, dude, that's a big one. Yeah, no. That's a real good one. What? Yeah, that's the same one that just missed me. Yep, it's toast. Oh. This is not good. Look at this. This is like the least stable rock ever. Oh, I just got smoked. Like, you can see him moving. Oh my god.
It's like slipping. It's bullshit.
Yeah, dude, that's like totally moving this way. It's trying to fuck us good.
Damn shoe broke.
Because that was so terrible, we're going to do the typical MTB challenge, but since I was lazy last month and didn't use any of the stuff that came in the box last month, we're gonna do 2 of them in one day. We're gonna catch a fish off of a bait, each bait in both of these boxes in one day. Me and Lewis are. The first box, we've got the Eliminator. It's kind of a weird little bait. I guess you could put that on like a Texas rig or something. The Lunker Hunt Prop Frog, which is like buzz toad type thing. Should be easy to catch a fish on. A Dobbins spinnerbait. They make great rods, so I'm sure the spinnerbait's, it's gotta be good. It's a pretty good color. Booyah Prank. That should be pretty easy to catch a fish off of. We've got a Roadrunner head and a Lucky Johnson hammer stick. Can probably pair these two together and catch a fish. And this weird thing, whatever that is, some kind of bug looking thing. I guess, I don't know, we can like flip that, or I'll probably throw it as like a topwater bait. I guess, I don't know, it looks like a palmetto bug or something. Anyway, that's last month's box. This month's box, I have no idea what's in it. We got the infamous duck, the little duck lure. Another spinnerbait. It's Chartreuse and White, super solid color. Catch Co. I've never thrown any of their baits, but I'm obviously going to throw this one. So that's 2 spinnerbaits we have to catch fish off of. A lipless crankbait in some kind of like threadfin shad pattern. Oh wow, that's weird. It's like a swimming Senko with a paddle tail on like both ends of it. And it's kind of weird looking. But that should be pretty easy to catch a fish on. I'm sure you could just like wacky rig that or something. More stuff by Dobbins. Apparently no longer just rods they make. These are nail weights. We'll find a way to use it. So we got some nail weights. 1 trailer hook. Obviously that's critical on the back of a spinnerbait when fish are short striking. You always want to have a trailer hook. It definitely helps improve your catch ratio. A sticker. Some weird looking hooks. Zone Lock. Never heard of it. Little like bendy thing by the point. I don't know if you can see that. A little 4-inch swim bait. Where I'm fishing, I'm sure it's going to resemble a bluegill. So those are the baits that I have to catch a fish on. That's what we're working with. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started while Lewis is up there on the roof getting ready for the hurricane. And hopefully I don't get hit by lightning, because there is a storm pretty close to here. Alright, so this is that weird little worm that's got like 2 paddle tail looking things on the end of it. Oh, I got one. All right, bait number 1 is knocked off the list. This bait right here is a 3-for-1 also. It's got that little swim bait on it. It's that Dobbin spinner bait, and I put that 1 pack trailer hook on it. Got him. Oh man, he's not the right species. Hopefully I can catch one off of this, because that thing will be a 3-for-1 right there. Oh, I got one. No way, on the spinnerbait. It's a 3-for-1. Ah, yes sir. All right, that's 3 baits down and 1 throw. Go ahead and tie on that other spinnerbait. Yo.
Hey, yeah, you want to come pick me up?
Hell yeah, we're going to the pond up?
Yeah.
Sweet, I've already knocked out 4 baits.
Really?
Yeah, alright, I'll be there in a second.
Nice. Alright.
I caught one in that stupid wacky rig worm right there, and then I put like 3 baits together to make one, and I caught one off of that. Like they gave me a spinner bait, a swim bait, and a trailer hook, and I put them all together and I caught one off of that. Well, I only have to catch one off of that, like, because they gave me 2 spinner baits, so I just have to catch one off of that, and then I'm freaking done as far as spinner baits go. That's going to be interesting.
What is it? A tadpole imitation?
It looks like a tadpole, but they call it the Eliminator. It smells like actual doo-doo right here. Oh my god, it smells so bad. Why does it stink so bad right here, Lewis? Look at shitty part.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Shit. Bad shoes for this.
You were wearing terrible shoes for this. Alright, ready? Let's go. Holy shit. I think that was the hard part. Oh, there's one coming out after. You're about to get slammed.
Oh my.
Dude! Dude, what the f? I'm sure a big one will eat this. Do you? A spinnerbait? Good one? Oh, that's a good one. No, it's not.
Hey, at least we can mark it off.
Hey, yeah, there's an underspin in there. Tie that thing on, and there's some, it's called a, oh, I can't remember. There's like a little fluke type looking thing in there. That'll go well on it.
Got one.
Do you?
Yep.
Is it a good one? Nope, but he'll count. He counts. All right, we're tied now. I don't care what you throw, just grab something and tie it on.
That larva bug is fucking huge.
Yes, it is.
I didn't know it was that damn big.
If I can catch one on the stupid eliminator, we'll be golden. God, there's grass everywhere.
Oh, dumbass bait.
Says the man that just was throwing a duck. Alright, I think we're done. I'm gonna fish for like up until where we put the boat in. So obviously we didn't catch fish off of every single bait. It seemed like the fishing was pretty tough today. For the most part we caught fish on things like spinner baits or an underspin. So it seemed like the fish were in a weird late summer, like lethargic mood where they were suspending. That they were definitely suspending. And it's just hard to catch fish like that without throwing some kind of moving bait. Because it seemed like whenever we picked the spinner bait up or the underspin, it was like we were catching a fish almost immediately. I think if we could have continued to throw the spinner bait all day, we would have caught more fish. Out of 15 total items out of the 2 boxes, we caught fish off of 8 of those. I don't think that's too terrible considering we only had like an hour and a half to fish. Anyway, if you guys like these videos, just hit that like button, click subscribe. As soon as I get more subscribers, I'm going to start doing these little giveaways, so you might win like, I don't know, these random baits up here, or not that though, that's really expensive. But I'll start doing like, I don't know, more stuff for you guys. Just let me know what you want to see. Drop me a comment down below. That way I can kind of know what's going on. Even though the fishing wasn't that amazing, at least I still had a blast. I mean, I got to go fishing. I mean, what's better than that?